Hi everyone, I'm joining on the stream today. I'm Alun, I'm from Calypso Media UK, joining Florian today for Railway Empire.
So,
as you can guess from the image, we're going to Australia.
indeed we are. So, just a little bit of options, and now we can start. And please be patient, it is some months back that I played a PC version of this game.
Well, since you're here, there are actually a few things a railroad might prove helpful with. But heed my warnings, and don't come running to me if you fail.
Yes, looks good.
Since the first settlements were founded just over 40 years ago, not much has changed here. Do you really think that a few tracks will change anything?
There you go. So what are we getting set up at the moment, Florian?
Mm-hmm.
What are the first steps you normally take when you're starting off a game in Railway Empire?
I just try to connect as many cities as possible and also to make a ground track, which I have done now. In this case, I also made just a second. A train station, and I improved it. I could also have built a train station directly, or I could also have taken the train station with the signal control, like in here. But yeah, I just got the cheap way and upgraded it, and after that I made these diamond crossings so that each of the tracks can be used by my my trains. Sorry.
Yeah, cool.
I should mention I'm a little bit nervous right now.
You're doing fine, mate.
Thanks.
Don't worry. Okay, we've got a question in the chat already from CPU Buster. That's a good name. Asking, what does the complete collection come with? That is a very good question. And aside from the base game, Railway Empire Complete comes with 8 DLC packs that go through a load of different locations, the Rockies, Sweden, Mexico. We're in Australia here in the Down Under DLC, and that, I think, with all those DLCs, there's more than 80 different locomotives included in the game to choose from. And one of the things that you kind of bear in mind with the complete edition as well is it's really a combination of a couple years really of ongoing development that Gaming Minds have been doing for the game. They've packed in so many improvements and new content updates since we originally launched the game, and all of that comes in the package ready to go from day one. So it really is a game that's been improved a lot with the help of the community. We've listened a lot to the fans, what they want and what they think is good, what they think can be improved, and we think it's really got to that stage now. It's a very cool game, and this is really like the ultimate version of it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And for example, this diamond crossing I'm using, this was something which was planned from the community, and which we implemented then with one of the patches. And yeah.
Cool. I've also got Ian Washish on the stream. Welcome, Ian. And he says he's bought the game on 2 platforms, Xbox One and PC, because he likes it too much. That's a good problem to have.
Indeed. Yeah, the trend for the second game on the second platform.
Yeah, exactly. 2 platforms. It's a good train pun there to kick us off with.
Yes. Okay. Isn't this working? It should be. Ah, okay. I can do it like this. Ah, okay. I made a mistake here.
It's easy done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, sorry. I am Samoth on the chat has said the game is so pretty, but he's terrible with switches. Apparently,
Okay.
it can get complicated. Yeah, but no, it's a great looking game. Gaming Minds have done such a good job with their own engine that they built themselves. It's really cool. All the locations look so good, I think.
Yeah, indeed, absolutely. I think also that is a gorgeous game.
And Ian says, being a Native American, I appreciate the Native American appearance on the Great Lakes map. I adapted my railroad to let them keep their place. That's really cool. And yeah, just goes to show what we're saying. There's a lot of attention to detail in the maps that the Gaming Minds guys have spent a lot of time doing. Florian, do you think you could tell everyone a little bit about what you do at Calypso?
Of course, I'm a quality assurance and submission manager, and so I'm playtesting the games we are publishing and also developing, and also give some feedback about the games in early stages, and also manage the submission process, with which is in some kind the communication between our partners, for example Sony and Microsoft, and so that we can deliver patches, games to their systems. And yeah, that's basically it.
Cool. So you literally keep the trains running in this case.
Indeed. So somehow this looks odd. I think I made a mistake somehow. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit, if you haven't played the game for a while, then yeah, you need some time for adjustments so that you can really get a hang out of it. And currently I'm lagging a little bit. I'm so accustomed to consoles right now. Maybe I should play with the controller.
Whenever I play, my temptation is always to make stupid shapes with the tracks. Anyway, I can't help myself. It's very unproductive, but I'm just like, well, what can we do with it?
At some point we made also some kind of fun, and also for testing purposes, and built really high roller coasters around the levels, and just to see how it's looking, and also performance wise, and yeah, it was fun. So
yeah, it means I spend a lot of time in Sandbox.
This game has so much. So is this working? Yes, working. Cool
Stuff.
Somehow I managed it.
All skill.
More convenience. I think on the PC I have 320 hours I have seen.
Wow.
And yeah, that's actually not so many hours. And on consoles even more, but there I have no number. And was a little bit of coincidence that I have looked earlier. So, what is this inventor? Oh, yes. Then we can go to the research. Oh, we don't have enough points yet. Okay. So, have I meet the requirements? Not yet. One industry is left. Oh, halls. Wood.
Got Ian in the chat says, really like the effort of making not just new maps, but making new products, product chains that were appropriate to the locations. I believe the trains changed too with the DLCs, didn't they? And yes, that's right. So yeah, all of the locations have introduced different goods and services that you can trade in, because you've got to keep it realistic to the locations. And yes, they all come with their own sets of trains as well. So each DLC introduced several and took up that roster from the kind of the basic ones we started with in that kind of American setting, all the way up to like Canada, Great Britain, Ireland, France, Germany, all over the place.
This, for example, is new. The fisheries.
Yeah, there we go.
And also I think this one, the wine. Oh, I can't select it yet because I don't have a settlement yet here in this area. Need some gold, need some dollars. Something I really like about this game is, for example, the shadows and how they are moving over the terrain.
Yeah, that is really nice. Sam Arthur's got a lot of ideas flying in for the game, which is quite cool. Wants to see more tracks on bridges, larger engineered site works, and heavier rain. It's cool. Those would all be awesome.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. No, it should work. No? Okay. Where is my mistake? What have I done wrong? Yeah, I have also trouble sometimes with the switches, the signals.
Yeah, they're not easy.
Yeah, but normally I have a system.
Yeah, I guess.
But in this case I made some mistake at some point. Oh, of course. Now I know what. It's so easy. I have forgotten, like the last time I streamed, to make the diamond crossings.
Am I right in thinking as well the diamond crossings was something that was introduced post-launch originally? It was an extra feature that Gaming Minds baked in.
Indeed. So, now it's working.
X Demelzo has joined the chat. Hi there, welcome. Good to see you.
Oh.
X Demelzo plays Railway on Paraffin. Good stuff, glad to hear it. Were you in there when we originally released, or was it something you picked up a little bit later when we had some DLC out for it?
You mean me?
Oh, is that? No, I meant X Demelzo.
Okay. Sorry.
You've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
Got it about a month ago. Cool. Okay, fairly recent.
So now I should. Yeah. I can now unlock a settlement. So I think it makes probably most sense here. But oh, I don't have the required population yet.
I am simultaneous. There'll be a bundle available on Steam. Yeah, there should be. You should be able to get the complete collection bundle on Steam as of right now. And I think, or anything, that Steam should automatically adjust the bundles to suit what you've got. Extamels said, "Are you still working on DLC countries?" No, we're not. The complete collection is all of the DLC altogether. So that's everything that's currently planned to be released for the game. Because the Gaming Minds guys are of course working on Port Royale 4 next, so that's kind of taking up their time at the moment. And for anyone who's just joined us, we're currently playing through the Down Under DLC. We're in Australia, which is the most recent DLC.
Down Under.
Yeah. We've been joined by Lord Dark Helmet Germany. That's a good name. And Lord Dark Helmet likes the UK and French maps. Cool. Good to see some love for those. And Flying Higher says, "Does the complete release mean this is the last new stuff we'll see from the game?" Certainly for the DLC releases, yes, it's intended that this is the complete version of the game now. Maybe you can help with some advice here, Florian. Extamelza has asked, "I'm having a hard time with the Australian map. Not sure how to raise income in the towns."
Yeah, it's this is really a tough challenge in this map for me too. I played through the map on the PS4, and to be honest, it was also an easy. But we always have a little bit of time pressure, so yeah, sometimes then we have to switch to different difficulties. But probably the best is to see, for example, with Melbourne, I had the issue right now that I hadn't enough people, so I have to give them the goods they are needing. In this case, a crane and wood I can deliver. And if there is a certain amount of these demands fulfilled, then the city will develop and prosper into bigger cities. You can also boost this by with this promoter here. He attracted new citizens to it, so that I will do now with Melbourne, because there needs some more people. Because it's crucial in this map that you have many people, so that you can unlock new settlements, which is a requirement for this map. So I hope that answered the question. Here.
Badriotto says, "A key factor are warehouses. You can reduce the long travel times and boost your cities." That's a very good point.
As you might have noticed, there's one thing in vast abundance: a lot of untapped wilderness. Ever so often, enough people accumulated in the existing towns that we may try to establish a new settlement. In order for the settlement to become a town, your help is required. Firstly, select the new settlement. Since the credit is yours to a large extent, you also deserve the honour to decide on the new location for the settlement. Excellent. You established a new settlement. For the moment, there's nothing else to do here.
Yeah, but I think we need some little bit more of money at the beginning, because right now I'm a little bit dry. So let's take some money which I have to pay back. Okay. Bad decision. Okay. Should work like this. And the city is connected. And of course, and this time I don't forget it, the diamond crossings.
Our favorite crossings.
Indeed, but they're really worth it. They are much precious, but this was a mistake. Track is way too short. This will just make some traffic jams. Okay, now I can deliver goods. Oh, and also a good thing is to have personnel on your trains. Then they are moving faster, so you can because the area is really wide, and then at least they have a little bit more of speed on the track.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, alright. Which was the third? Ah, beer. Okay, Melbourne. Okay.
Next to Melza said, I'm so bad I hate doing signals, so I just use normal AI and my trains just run through each other. There's nothing wrong with that. The option's there for a reason, you know.
Absolutely.
If that's the way you want to play it, you go for it. And I am Samoth. There's a new follower for us. He only just followed a minute ago and found out about the bundle and everything through this stream. So yeah, good timing. Glad you're here.
Oh, have I already? Oh, I don't think so. So it's looking bad. Yeah, to start the settlement we need 15 of every good they are needing, and that's at the moment beer, crane, fisheries, and also wood. But at least we have now a little bit of crane. But that's no surprise because crane is produced right here. Yeah.
Badgerotto says a track from Melbourne straight up would be wise.
Indeed, but the problem is with this that it's really expensive. Look, if I go through here, I have to make a tunnel, and that will cost us millions. Of course, we could do also a little bit of going on top, and maybe tweak a little bit, but then there you have such a huge percentage of rising that it's and here 18%
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's really unreliable. But yeah, there is options, and also during my normal playthrough, I would definitely try to make some shortage here. Not shortage. Yeah, but a short way.
Yeah.
Because
Hello,
especially
Frodo86. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I just saw a wave.
everything is okay. I just wanted to say that one of having a short ways in this map is key. And also a little bit of map awareness, because I know already how the map will roll. So at the beginning you're going to colonize all the coast up until here at this point, and then it opens
Okay.
up a little bit to the middle. Because another mechanic we introduced with a later DLC, just a second, just hiring these people, is this territory system we had. I think it was in Germany we added this. So we have basically later on by Victoria East to proceed into this map.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and Melbourne is again downgrading. Yeah, of course, they need more grain, more wood. Wood is okay, but more fisheries too.
XMLs is asking, is there a way to raise farms' production of resources?
Sorry?
Is there a way to raise the farm's production of resources?
Oh yeah, of course. There is. You can buy it with this button here. Maybe I can do it. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Because then also you earn money from them, and furthermore, you can also improve, expand the business. But this will get expensive, and then you are upgrading the carloads you have per week, per month, and this means you can basically have way more. Trains driving through all the cities. Yeah, probably should make here a little bit more. At least some. I don't know how it is called in English right now, but in Germany we call them Ausweichgleise.
Okay.
So that the train has not to stop at some train station.
Okay, cool.
This is also the way how it is introduced inside the tutorial, the very first campaign mission.
Right, yeah, of course.
So, okay, but now we have way less money. Side.
Frodo says, how are we all doing today? We're good, thank you.
Yes,
It's
thank
Friday
you.
night and we're
Yes.
in Railway Empire. So congrats on the launch. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Absolutely, thanks.
Launch day is always a fun day. It's exciting.
Except for the railroad connection, the
Okay.
settlers out here are completely
Okay,
on
still
their
two
own.
to go.
In the past, many settlements had to be abandoned.
40? 6 years. Okay. Can also happen that at some point the time is running out. Come. Okay. Something I also like about this game is to go into the detail mode, here, the ride along. Then you can really enjoy the whole scenery.
Yeah, it looks so good, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Next to Melzer says he's done a few videos on Railway Empire, some ride-throughs in Australia on YouTube. You should yeah, tweet us the links. Or send them in on Facebook, something like that. We're happy to share those. It's really cool. And Flying Higher said he's enjoyed the base game and all the releases. Can't quite beat the Australian ones yet, but hopes to get there eventually. I'm sure you will.
I'm also sure. So.
Practice makes perfect. You get used to the systems and all those little ways of getting everything to work efficiently. So you keep at it, you'll get there. And Badjota says, imagine you playing this game on Nintendo Switch while you're riding a real train. Well, you can do that. And we did do that for, if you've seen the trailer for the Nintendo Switch version, we had someone from our marketing department on a train. He was our guinea pig. Well, we filmed that, so yeah, it's a cool thing to do. Get very meta.
Will make a difference after all. At least it's so much easier to supply the new settlement.
Okay, so only beer left? Yes, beer is always the thing which is left. Okay. I hope this will not get any traffic jam.
No jams so far.
No, not so far, but at some point it will. There is a risk, absolutely. Ah, good. It's crawling
I've
again.
had a warning come in. You're running out of time.
Ah, not yet. I have till 40. So
Okay,
5
got a
years
little bit.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes some time. I think we can try it. Is there no forecasting? No? Why not? Huh, strange. Okay. Oh yes. It's always the beer. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No.
I've had another question. Can you stop people from leaving a city by blocking the passenger exit on a train, like no passengers can leave the city?
No, I don't think this will work. But
That'd be a bit harsh.
yeah, indeed. But nice thinking.
I've been doing that. Trying to trap them. Another question. When I play Australia, I usually take out big loans to expand, and I thought that after the length of the loan it pays off. But the Australian one seems to reset the months on the loan rather than go away.
Could you repeat it again?
It says, when I play Australia, I usually take out big loans to expand, and I thought that after the length of the loan it would be paid off. But the Australia one seems to reset the months on the loan rather than just go away.
Yeah, exactly. I also wondered, but it's intended behavior. So you have basically to make sure that if the time is running out, you have enough money on your side.
Okay, so that's likely like unavailable funds then.
Indeed.
Okay.
But I'm getting in trouble. So
What's going on?
I have the trains are too slow and I had less money and I made a wrong choice with just taking the normal train stations. Of course, I could also make new tracks, but that would also cost money, and yeah, it wasn't the wisest choice. But that's also part of the gameplay, I think, in a way, because it's
Yeah.
also a little bit like a puzzle game. So you start a map, you try it, and you see, oh, okay, here I'm stuck now. I need maybe to repeat myself, and then I will not make this mistake and this mistake again. And yeah, that's part of the fun.
Yeah, totally. See what parts fit.
Indeed. But it is also this map is one of the hardest and highest difficulty maps we have at the moment, I think.
You didn't go easy on yourself then.
Nah, no. But at least I want Bendigo. Come on.
Oh, we've got a broken down train.
Yeah, random breakdown. Nothing I could do about this. Of course, I could have more support stations, but they're costing also money.
we're sure this is Australia, right? Because it's sounding a lot like the UK train system right now, I've got to say.
Okay. But the German is even worse, I think.
You think?
I
Oh.
have. Last time I drove with train is a long time gone.
I thought the British were well known for having the worst trains.
Yeah, come on. Where's it stucking? Yeah, I made mistakes at the beginning. I should have picked the other train stations. They're much more efficient, because then you can, if you upgrade them, you can really use at the start all 4 tracks of the train station.
Right. Guess that just gives your trading a real kickstart right from the beginning then.
Of course, you have to upgrade the train station at a point, which costs also money. Oh, I could also speed up a little bit. And this should also work if I'm not wrong. Ah, I'm wrong. This will not work. Or maybe... Oh, let's see.
We've got a suggestion there in the chat to take out some more loans and get some grain delivered to Melbourne.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I also wanted to upgrade it. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Ah, shit. Was the wrong one. No, wait. Let's see if we can drive up there.
It's a big track.
Indeed. And an expensive one.
Yeah.
So... Oh, and we don't have money for it. But at least it's some sort of shortage. Yep. I think... Oh, there's... Took long, but eventually they're receiving some beer. I think it will not be enough.
Never enough beer.
Okay, 4, 2.
Okay, Frodo is making me very jealous. He's off to get some dominoes. That's not fair. Send some our way digitally, please. Is Abe still working, or is he finished for the weekend? He has finished. He has been gone for nearly an hour now. He has earned his rest. He's been working hard this week. He's busy getting plenty of codes out for Railway Empire to press and stuff today. Part-timer. Oh, I'll tell him you said that. I guess by playing in Australia, we're quite near to his native homeland as well, being a Kiwi. So some similarities, although don't get onto the topic of Australians. They have a big rivalry. Extermelzer says, "What title is the company working on now?" Well, Gaming Minds, the guys who did Railway Empire, are currently working on Port Royale 4, which is a series they've worked on for a long time. The fourth one's coming up for release in September. It's looking really, really great. It's a huge kind of open Caribbean map. It's incredibly detailed. It really looks very beautiful. It's shaping up nicely. We do stream it from time to time, so do check back. I'm sure we'll be covering it again pretty soon. You spell it, it's Port, P-O-R-T, Royale, R-O-Y-A-L-E, and number 4. Badgiotos says, your Melbourne line, your grain line is one way.
Yeah, I know. The reason is I have prepared it. It would cost 177 at the moment. Just to have a second one. Yeah, I told you. It's expensive to make this shortcut. But at least it's working in one direction, and that's even the more important direction. And also it's a little bit entlasten. But here, okay. Probably I should add here is sidetrack. Oh. Make it different.
Badger just says, I know Flo hates me now, but he can build his oh, I'm not going to even try and pronounce that for that line to prevent the traffic jam. I don't want to butcher your language, so I'm not going to try and repeat it.
Okay. There's our rescue. And it will hopefully arrive in time. Yeah. Come on. I will want to continue. And at least Bendigo is complete.
Not bad. With the new town, the area
Okay,
is
and
gaining
we have a new
importance.
town and could
Alun
even
agreed
make
to
a new
expand the territory.
industry here. And we can't
We
afford
may
it.
try and found some more settlements, but
And
not
which
much
are
exciting
again
stuff
next to
happens here
Victoria,
anymore.
connect
I
8
did
cities to
warn
your
you.
rail network. Okay. Yeah, and now the tricky part began, because now we have to buy this territory here, which is now also unlocked, which is quite cheap with 252,000. And also further than that, we have to connect a total of 5 additional cities to our network, which is also not an easy task. But the thing I had when testing this map a while ago, really while ago, was that if you had the beginning working, then it is getting easier. But the beginning is really crucial. It is working like you intended, and that everything is working. So you are seeing what mistakes I have done. You can, and then you can try to not make it. It was all on purpose.
It's educational.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, there was something else. Da-da-da-da. Not yet a third kind unlocked. How long does we have time? To 41. Oh, okay.
Ooh, close.
Yeah, close, but I think we will manage it.
Nearly there.
Yep. Waiting for money. It's the same with Tropical 6 sometimes.
Yeah.
Come on. Just a few more. Give me the bucks. Ah.
Holy koala! Did you
Okay.
hear that? Gold! They found gold in the area. This changes everything. First, a new town has to be established to exploit the deposits properly.
So, and new tasks. Oh, the other quest was a bonus task, just mentioning.
Okay.
Valhalla, one business producing gold. Gold to Melbourne.
Frodo says I've played an unhealthy amount of Tropico 6 at this point across Xbox and Steam. Pretty sure old Prez would say there's no such thing as an unhealthy amount of Tropico.
And Tropico is a really beautiful game. Especially what amazes me always is that every player plays the game a little bit differently, and there are so many strategies inside the game.
Yeah, it really is. You can just do so many different things with it and be a little more underhanded, I guess, than with something like Railway Empire. There's some clever ways you can make money. I suppose you should mention as well that the Lobbyistico DLC has made it to consoles today, so that's out now on PS4 and Xbox One. So if you're playing on consoles, you can get that now for Tropico 6.
Still growing, good. Oh.
Well, thanks, Frodo. We appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support. It's so great to see people really react like that to our games. It really does make it a world of difference and makes it so much more fun to work on this kind of stuff. Gaming's a great place to be. Yeah, big fan of the multiplayer as well. It's very cool.
Also, I should have laid down the tracks a little bit below, then I would have more space for all the trains.
Did you go for aesthetics first?
Okay, nice. Oh, I wait till I have the money.
Oh, and Frodo's asking about Burned as well. You know everyone at Calypso. Yeah, he's good. He's also going over the weekend. He's got a bit of family time scheduled up for tonight. But he's doing very well. Busy as always. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. Lots of planning to do. So he's the boss man. So he's got a lot on his plate. XML's posted those video links for the videos I made on Twitter, and that's just now. Cool. Did you tag us in them? I'm just loading up now. See if I can have a look.
So.
Ah, yeah, I can see them now. There we go.
Oh, it's something I missed. I always like to play with these.
XMLs are giving you a retweet there for your videos. Thanks very much for taking them and tagging us in that. That's really cool. And Frodo, if you need a reply to anything urgently, I am in the PR team as well at Calypso, so you can, if you email press at Calypso, I can pick that email up and answer anything you need answering. Oh, you're flattering us now, guys. It's working, but you're flattering us.
Oh, of course.
So take us through what you're trying to do at the moment, Florian.
We are trying to get this railroad, this track here finished, so that we can also set it that it is going to Valhalla, so that we
Cool.
have a connection to Valhalla and can give the wood to it and also crane because of my earlier mistakes I made here in this area, which I don't want to fix at this moment because it would be it would take some time and reconstruction of everything, and to be honest, I don't want to do this at the moment. So I think I go with this solution here right now. Oh, or I failed the scenario, which could also be the case. Yeah. You see, even if you have played the games for so many hours, you still can.
It's still possible.
Yeah, it's still possible. Okay, then see what else we could play because we have still some other scenarios. Maybe the chat wants something to see. Maybe, for example, Germany or England, Great Britain.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? What do you want to see? Okay, I've got one vote for the UK. Another for France. Oh, 2 for the UK. Oh, we got 3 for the UK now.
Okay, that's enough. Then we go for the UK. Oops.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the only time the UK gets votes for anything, incidentally.
Yes, okay.
I always tell the truth.
Oh,
even
I
when
have
I'm
to
lying.
stick with her? Okay. Okay, what are we doing here?
Robert Stevenson, pleased to meet you. As you might know, I am known for a certain expertise in building and handling steam locomotives, and I look forward to collaborating with you.
Oh, look at that lack of sunshine already. So different.
Has been opened up between Manchester and Liverpool.
I never
Well, it's
visited UK. Is it so bad?
Unfortunately, only on paper.
No,
Let
not
us
normally.
make
You know,
these
it's very
plans
sunny
become
today.
reality.
We're having wonderful weather today.
Cool.
It's one of those- when it's bad, but we're okay.
So,
With this railway line, we will finally make the
and the
railway
first task is
accessible to a broad
already done.
population. But it seems like the public and the
Yeah, fresh
investors are
start.
still reserved.
Now I'm
As
feeling
soon
better
as we
and not so
create more
terrible.
Successful lines, this will change.
Okay, so what is the actual task? Ah, it's a long time that I have played this map. Chief Nerd. Okay, good. That should be possible. Ah, fish sticks.
Okay, Frodo, I replied to your email, so check your inbox for that. Oh, and you're in Manchester. I have family near Manchester. And yes, yeah, it's been pretty much 35 degrees today in London, around that area in the southeast. So yeah, pretty unusual for the UK. 38 in Paris. Wow. Badgiotos is heading off and said, so we have a good weekend. Thanks very much.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you here. Next to Melzer has also lived in Manchester and London. That's cool. Yeah, no worries, Mike. Good to speak to you too. Sadly, I don't think the Calypso UK office is on the UK map in Railway Empire. What are you doing to our countryside?
I don't know. Yeah, I've placed the railway the train station the second time really bad. Yeah, it seems there's not so much space in Great Britain.
Yeah, we do have that issue.
Yeah, and also that's the reason I sometimes like their other rail stations, because if you compare this one, which is enormously, and then you see this track, it's way more smaller.
Oh yeah.
But then you have to set up the Diamond Cross manually. But you know what? I do this now. Yeah, because then I have just a little bit more space, and it's okay. I think it should work. No, that isn't good. Don't like it. Nah, now I have it. Okay. That's something I actually like about this game. To have to set up the whole railway system. I enjoy this really. And what? Why aren't you working?
That's the question.
I should have known him better. So, but now it should work. Yes. Okay. So. Where's the next city? Rexram. Okay. Oh yes, and it's unlocked, so I can place rail train station there.
We're edging on into Wales. Fredo says Manchester is a good night out. I'm sure it is, actually. I've only been into the city a couple of times, but it's a really cool city. One of the best ones in the UK, I think. Why the heck me says, has anyone else find this from the emails? I'm guessing it. Did you come here from our newsletter? Is that where you saw the link to the stream? Welcome back. And why the heck me says yes. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks for subscribing to the newsletter. That's really good. Anyone that isn't on that, you should go sign up to it, because we do send out some cool stuff on there. You get all the news first. Sometimes get exclusive discounts for stuff on the Calypso store. So it's yeah, it's well worth signing up if you like our games. Why the heck me says, I've had my eye on this game for a bit but haven't seen it played, so thanks for doing this. You're very welcome. And thank you, Florian, for your expert demonstration.
I do my best.
So you're doing better. I'd be just distracted making silly bridges everywhere at the moment. I'm making bridges to Wales and then locking them off so no one else can get in apart from me.
Oh, you mean like a wall?
Yeah.
Ah, come on. Oh. They are more expensive than in Australia. Oh.
Bloody exchange rates.
Probably.
Because Brexit hasn't hit yet, so we've still got some value in the pound.
I hope it will not be too drastic.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, you and me both.
Come on. So. Okay. We are on the way. Which could we connect next? Leeds. Or Hull. Till when? Ooh, 32. I see it coming. I will also not succeed in this scenario.
We haven't had this time yet. This time.
Admittedly, bonds have to be repaid.
Extmelza said, "Love the artwork of the tea and biscuits that came up." Yeah, absolutely. It's a dark cup of tea. It's got to be said. Said what? No milk? Yeah. Well, I don't think it was completely black, but they haven't put much milk in that cup of tea. Definitely. Well, they say over here it's got to be the shade of He-Man. That's the correct shade for a cup of tea.
Oh, okay. That's strange. Normally they all want wood, but in this scenario they don't want.
Ah. It's good. I'm very glad we've managed to get the chat onto tea preferences here. It's very fitting for the UK map.
Then you know what? I clear this. At least then I have a little bit more money.
Cup of tea seems to be the answer to everything. It's like in the USA, duct tape fixes everything. Yeah, pretty much. If we could build things out of tea, we would. No matter what happens here. We'll have a cup of tea, it'll be fine.
Ah, not working like this. Not happy with this. This looks more like it. Not perfect, but at least it's should be working. Nah! I knew it. But maybe like this? Nah, not this time. I'm building too small. Okay.
Gotta think big.
Okay. Ah, no. Finally.
There you go.
Oh, they need me too? Okay. Not perfect, but yeah, seldom.
Yeah, the important thing is it works.
Yep.
As it is quite observable
Ah,
in general,
nice.
your success proves my point. The railway arouses great interest right now. Your next goal shall be the heart of the United Kingdom, London. I am afraid we have to do a lot of persuading. Many landlords are refusing to sell their land, and thus they are blocking our way to London.
Oh, everyone's getting their food. Jealous. Well, soon.
Okay, so... Ah, this won't work. 200, okay.
XMLs are asking about Port Royal again. So, is there battles on the seas? Is it more strategical ship lines or what? Yes, there are sea battles in Port Royal. They've had a few different systems over the previous games, but in Port Royal for their turn-based battles on kind of like a hex grid, and they're turning out really cool. They're still in progress at the moment, but it's turning out nicely, and we think it kind of fits in with the overall vibe of the game more. If you like Railway Empire, you definitely like Port Royal as well. It's very much that kind of vibe, but on the seas. So there's a lot of detail to it. You plan your ship routes, get convoys together. You have to account for the weather and the currents, stuff like that. It's yeah, it's really cool. It's shaping up nicely, and you can get into the beta at the moment if you pre-order, which is always an option. So go check it out and see what you think. In fact, we've probably got a few live streams of ours backed up on YouTube that you can go check out to see it in action. Welcome back, Frodo. 28 spicy barbecue wings for the win. That is definitely winning. 28 spicy barbecue wings. That's the one tradable good I don't think we have in Railway Empire.
Which one?
Spicy wings.
Oh, okay. No, not yet.
Damn, I'll have to get that added in. No worries, happy to help out. By the way, guys, we're into kind of the last quarter of an hour now, about 15 minutes. So if you've got any questions about the games or anything you want to see, especially, then yeah, fire them on over, and we'll do our best to answer. So Florian, from all the DLC expansions, do you have a favorite for Railway Empire?
To be honest, and I know that sounds maybe a little bit silly, but I have my reasons for it. It's a little bit the German one but
Okay.
for different reason, because I like the soundtrack. It is more
Oh, nice.
there are some classical tunes more to it, and I enjoyed this really while playing the game. That yeah, there are some classical music for it, but the music overall are a really essential part of the game. And I liked it that also every DLC and every scenario and every continent has its own musical stuff.
Yeah, totally. It's good.
But gameplay wise, I would say, oh, hard to tell. They have all something in common. Um, mm, I would don't know. The All America map was really great because it was such a huge
Yeah,
map.
true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, just remember being so impressed when I saw that full map for the first time. It was already cool when it was broken up into different bits, but it was like, oh god, we managed to get all of it together in one map and get to explore it. It was a very cool moment. Produce a question: who do I blame when I'm sat up at 6 a.m. playing this? Oh, definitely the gaming minds guys. It's their fault. They've been doing this for a while now, and they've kind of perfected their formula. They know what they're doing with games like this, and Railway really felt like a cool progression for them as a studio. Felt like they really just got that the mix of features right. It's the maps are great, the systems are great. It's very satisfying building all those tracks. So they really did do a good job of it. Whether you're kind of into the micromanagement stuff or you just like building massive networks with unlimited resources, like which is usually the way I would play it. I kind of like doing that. So I guess it's down to them for making sure they cater to all those different gameplay styles and putting in the detail that a game like this really needs.
Ah, oof. No, this is not working.
It's a big station.
Yeah, it's a big station, and also this is yeah,
It's
really
bigger than
rising,
Hull.
really rising up there.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it's best to connect with here. And of course the track is a little bit longer, but it's also a little bit cheaper. Ah. This is not the outcome I wanted. Ah, okay, here. Oh, maybe it would be wise to connect here. Ah, still can do.
Hanson 1133 says so focused. And that's right. Got your game face on.
Yeah. And then I'm only waiting for money.
Hanson asks, is this the hardest map?
I would not say so.
Probably not, no.
No, but there are many hard maps. But you can also see in the scenario overview what difficulty the maps have. And most of the time this is pretty accurate, I would say. Yes, but we can look. I just save it. And then we could go to the main menu and to the scenarios. And let's see. Here.
Good place to finish up,
oh,
actually, because it kind of shows all the DLC we've got. So
yeah, absolutely. And then I can also show the difficulty. This one is now with medium difficulty. And for example, the one we had before, which I not succeeded, was on hard. And I think this is also hard. And this, oh yes, Northern Europe was really pretty tough. I know that I was really sweating while testing so that I could finish it on time.
oh wow.
France is also hard. Germany. Okay. Yeah. In Germany, what was interesting is that there are at some point 2 different ways the player can take, depending on his decision.
And I'm asking which one is the best. Well, that is up to you guys.
I would also say
everyone
so.
has their favorites.
And everyone has some interesting things about it. For example, the Great Lakes, the Canada DLC, as well as the Northern Europe DLC. They have both snow in it, so you have also to have keep in mind that in winter the trains are only moving with half the speed.
Yeah, good point. I like the snow maps though, they do look very cool.
Yeah. And also you have the sandbox mode and free mode. And the sandbox mode, if you want to go crazy, because we had it earlier a little bit, we could just do this. Because here we have unlimited money. Then at least the last few minutes we can go a little bit crazy on the game and
let's do it.
And just see what we can do. Yeah, take this one with also with track systems and so on. And oh yes, then another city here.
Hanson asks, "Can I build a roller coaster?" Kind of.
A little bit, yes.
You can definitely you can get quite extreme.
Okay, let's see how extreme we can go. So, Atlanta to El Paso, and we do it with the most unconventional way. First we go here with a little bit of tunnel, and then we go crazy, because if you hold down the shift key and also the mouse wheel, then you can again go up and down. So, let's go. So there it is. Okay. Cost only 9 million.
Only.
6 million. But we have a second track to build. And okay. But no problem. We have managed more difficult tasks. Come, at least some train must drive on it. And what is the problem now? Oh. Okay. I couldn't see this. Yes, okay, it wasn't like original planned. Sorry, guys.
And yes, you can ride the trains. Quite correct, Hanson. Yep.
I will show you. Oh, we can even have the biggest ones. And a second one. So.
Melza says really enjoy free mode. Yeah, we get a lot of love for that mode. It's good to just kind of like setting yourself challenges is great and going through all the scenarios, but sometimes you do just want to kind of cut loose and go right, what can I do with when the training wheels are off.
Also somehow you can use this as a screensaver.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. There we go, over the ocean. But yeah, of course if you only sit around, it could be also at some point boring. But at least, yeah, there is some possibilities to play around with the systems. Maybe.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah.
And also something which the game also has an offer is the possibility of random map generated, which you can also do.
Yeah, so there really is a lot of possibilities in the game.
Absolutely.
So yeah, there we go. That's Railway Empire Complete Collection. 8 DLCs, several years of worth of free content updates, all bundled into one. We managed to have a quick look at Australia and the UK and a few of the different scenarios, free mode. And yeah, here's a few of the different settings you can do for generating random maps as well. There really is just a ridiculous amount of content packed into this game. It's one of those ones you can just disappear into for days on end if you really wanted to. So I hope you guys will check it out. It's available now on Steam, PS4 and Xbox One in complete collection format with all of this stuff bundled in. Hope you've enjoyed the stream today. Thanks a lot.